Alright, my motherfuckers. Have a look at this shit. Huh? Have a fucking look at this shit. Eh? So, as we all know, old DisguisedOG here was having some problems with Warzone, fucking Overwatch, and the rank system, and just continuous losses, not a single fucking win. Well, my friends, it turns out it may not have been just in my head. As we can see here, oops, Blizzard accidentally trapped some Overwatch 2 players in Bronze 5 Elo Hell. For those that don't understand what that means, it means I was trapped in the gulag, my friends. I was trapped and set and destined for failure. Fucking failure. Let's find out if it's been fixed. Do you feel like your Overwatch 2 competitive ranking isn't quite as it should be? Yes. Are you being matched against players far above or below your skill? Yes. Do you really and truly believe somewhere in the back of your mind that Overwatch 2 is jerking you around? Yes. When things don't go our way, it's easy to think that we're being hosted by ELO shenanigans or broken matchmaking, but for some players in Overwatch 2, well, it turns out that conspiracy was real. Resolved an issue where some players could be stuck in Bronze 5 even after several rank updates. Okay, maybe it doesn't apply to me because I haven't gone far enough to rank anywhere. Maybe if I finish those initial matchmaking games, I may get out into the world. Then maybe I should give that a go later. Overwatch 2 competitive rankings are divided into seven medals: bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, master, and grandmaster, which are further broken down in numerical divisions from 5 to 1. Win games and your rank goes up, lose them and your rank goes down. That part of it is pretty straightforward, although you can dive into an exclamation blah blah blah. Bronze 5 is the absolute bottom of the barrel. I mean, no disrespect to anyone, I'm a terrible online shooter myself, but Bronze 5 is a rank that the vast majority of players will leave behind quickly. Look at it this way, even if you exclude the Master and Grandmaster ranks, the median Overwatch 2 ranking is Gold 3. That is your cold hard middle of the road, and the numbers back it up. So like in League of Legends, it was sort of like Silver. Silver was like the go-to rank for most people, and you'd break through to gold and then you'd fall back down to silver generally. I never left gold, almost. So yeah, we could give Overwatch 2 another go in light of this news, but we'll see. While we're waiting for Bunny, let's watch a funny clip that I shared on my wall. Give me a minute. Oh yes, in other news people, let me just show you this. Counter-Strike. The most signature gun in the whole of Counter-Strike is the AWP sniper rifle. Back in the day, we used to clap people in the first second of a round with the AWP sniper rifle through the wall. They have nerfed it, which I think is unnecessary. Basically, okay, so they've cut the magazine size from 10 to 5. People were telling me that the shot damage had actually been nerfed, which I thought was fucking bullshit. But if they're just reducing the mag size, I don't see a problem with that. Make the shots count. Yeah, that's good. 50% reduction in ammo. And it costs 4,750 to deploy the weapon, which is a substantial amount of money if you're in a tight battle. So people just buying AWPs willy-nilly are gonna have to think twice on CS:GO. I haven't played this game in fucking years though, and I was never that good. But I sure as hell hacked the shit out of it. eh. Anyway, funny video time. Got him. Cat jam. You can do it. Put your back into it. Fucking Hitman Gaming. He's so cracker. Versus the Lich King. What? Let's go. Shit, I had my sound muted. Sorry, guys.
An elf. And Gothmog is also a Maiar spirit because he's a Balrog, and all the Balrogs are Maiar spirits that followed Melkor. Sauron can kill Lich King with his own ring. Sauron is immortal, so is the Lich King. Lazy writing? Yeah, I'm sure Tolkien was lazy. They get reincarnated? No? Well, like, you killed Ner'zhul, but Ner'zhul wasn't destroyed. Yeah, but Sauron is godlike? Sauron is not godlike. Sauron is like 3 tiers below godlike. So, like, you have godlike as Eru-Ilúvatar, and then godlike, there's also the Valar, which are, like, on a whole nother level beyond, like, Sauron, like, they're, like, for example, like, Gandalf, who's Olrin, that's his name.
Yeah, get on with the people.
Sauron, the Lord of the Rings. The Lich King, Warcraft's Lord of the Scourge.
Yep.
Evil has many shapes, but few can match the presence of these kings of blight and shadow.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay.
Within the timeless halls,
Is it too
at
loud?
the dawn
Sorry.
of creation, the supreme god Eru and his angelic Ainur created all of existence through a single
Is that better?
harmonious song.
But one of these angels just had to be a rebel. Melkor ruined that harmony, giving the world its many, many imperfections, like Wiz. Then after messing up God's hit single and going rogue, Melkor took up a new name just to be even more metal.
I actually don't think that Melkor took up the name Morgoth. I think actually the name Morgoth was given to him by the elves. I don't think that he took up the name himself. I thought the elves gave him that name. It was given to him. Yeah, I thought so. Because you have to keep in mind that that means enemy. Yeah, it means enemy in Elvish. And you have to also keep in mind that, like, Lord of the Rings has a lot of big parallels to the Bible. And it's the same how Lucifer became Satan in the Bible.
God, Morgoth's power was impressive, daunting. Several Maiar, essentially lower-ranked angels, joined him in his frightening conquest of the world he had helped create.
And the Maiar spirits were the Balrogs.
And the greatest of these followers was one obsessed with destroying all life in the pursuit of bringing about complete order.
He used to be Myron, but under Morgoth's reign, he became the one and only Sauron.
There he is.
As the bigwig of Morgoth's forces, Sauron spent thousands of years bringing Middle-earth to its knees.
He's almost more a force of nature than anything else, able to create infernos,
There's the
cause
way in for
country-spanning
Sauron.
earthquakes, and even absorb souls.
And because he's a weird angel spirit man, he can morph his body around his own soul however he wants, or just shed it like clothing and fight as a ghost.
He can morph far beyond that. He has appeared as something akin to both man and elf, attractive and deep.
I don't know if are these like, I don't know if he can fight as an elf, or sorry, fight as a spirit. Is this actually in the like, I feel like any of the games, like the Shadow of Mordor, like this is all he can. I didn't know if he could or not. I wasn't sure about that. Attractive? Yeah, Sauron is described as being very attractive. Absolutely. Like, yeah, that was his form to the elves. That's how he convinced them to, you know, wear the rings of power. So was Lucifer. Yeah, okay.
A werewolf, once thought to be the greatest wolf of all, and even a vampire.
Oh man, Tumblr's gonna go nuts with that.
Many of his greatest accomplishments are not due to his powerful magics and weaponry, but his inhuman cunning. Sauron is nothing less than a master of manipulation.
It's like if Loki and Satan did a fusion dance. He loves to trick someone with illusions, shadow magic, or just by toying with their sad, predictable, pathetic human emotions.
True.
Like when he convinced Saruman to join the evil side, who was basically a super wizard specifically meant to lead the charge against Sauron.